getting all your rebar from?
You know I don't. I'm still pretty green. Okay.
Hey, that box is not that 1/3 shit. Thanks.
Where's all the rebar coming from?
We ordered out a Hemco out of Saginaw there.
Okay. No bending at all?
They bend it, yep. Absolutely. We do smaller ones. We have our own shop too down in Oak Park. Our office is in Oak Park. And most of the stuff is bent. They do all the bending. Get all the designs to us in our shop.
What is wrong with this?
That's all right.
Got that.
One of the challenges.
Oh yeah,
Well, here's what we do is once we're backfilled, when we have our rigging crews here, we put all the topsoil back in the packet and we work on it. It's very good drainage around here, so with the topsoil on, it really helps.
Yeah.
You know, but it can be a challenge.
Another windfall is good.
Yep.
From our way, I go all day.
Oh, do you? Okay, good. Well, you probably know a couple of them.
I might. I didn't recognize the ones I saw.
You got one here, and you got a couple there, and you got a couple down here. They're doing all the getting conduits. So, you know, that's a smooth flow trying to get construction figured out.
Well, they probably went to our school.
Yeah.
I might not recognize them.
Your office is out of Traverse City. The one we're dealing with.
The one you're dealing with? Yeah. Their main office is just south of our school.
Okay.
They're not much.
I deal with Rick Johnson and Chris McGuire. Chris McGuire's in charge of this.
Steve Pfeiffer.
So anyway, a bit of coordination going on here with our rod busters and our electricians doing their job. You got your base mat they're working on the top mat. There's a ton of re-steel that goes in the inner pedestal, is what we call it, and the outer pedestal. Just a ton of bars you're going to see on the next side.
So this becomes one giant pour, right?
That's right. We call it a monolithical pour. We have a form, which hopefully you'll get a chance to see. It's getting struck right now. We actually set one form on top of that pedestal, so everything from the black up is going to stay. It's not going to get any concrete on it. And everything black down gets concrete. So what that does is it forms up the pedestal on the top. You know, monolithical pour right through the top. We're anticipating about 5 to 6 hours for the pour.
And where's all the 5 to 6? How many trucks is this time to do that?
500 yards. I don't know the truck count.
500 yards. That's a lot of trucks.
That's a lot of trucks. We got 3 plants ready to go. Using 2. We got 3 plants in case we got an issue for a backup. Out of Lake City, for Lake City.
Lake City is where it's coming from for the boys.
Lake City Ready Mix. It's coming out of Cadillac plant and also the container. And they've got another plant for backup.
I think they're actually owned by Elmer's. I think Elmer's bought them.
No, Elmer's has nothing to do with it. Track for the cats on the 18,000. So that's the largest one made. I think there may be 4 or 5 now.
You ever deal with Elon?
I've heard of them.
Right across the street from us.
I'm talking all this topsoil you see on this top chunk here. Yeah. He had nothing. There was no farming up there, so you gain some acreage on this one. So sometimes it's a benefit too, on top of what they're paying, I'm sure. That's another challenging site. It's a big one. It's up high. It's good wind. Yeah. This is the site here where we're actually going to build the. John Sears called me. Coming back. Can you try to work it in your design? And that's the benefit of us doing the...
Nothing under nothing dragging it.
It's the first time using
Like,
this form.
I hope he's not going all the way to the scrapyard for that thing. I don't know where he was going.
I was going to comment on how clean that form was on the inside.
Screw it, I'll slap it.
Good care of their stuff.
You guys clean this stuff damn good.
Yeah, Glenn Evans was up there because he did that custom, like half tone around. He said he didn't want to leave the scrub across it.
You like it?
Yeah, very much. We'll see it poured though. Too bad I can't be here for that. I will let you in that.
Yeah, it hung real nice. I had to balance it so I can...
Balance real good, pick it up, perfect.
Balance. I unload with
Perfect.
Yeah, right there.
That's what they did in the shop. It's got the
AC's feeling good about that.
Yeah.
It actually sits on the
Originally, we were going to have these big cross beams in this direction. We were going to rest it on the two mains. Once we figured it out, figured it out, you're really not going to hit it. Yeah, sure will.
They match the frame. I'm on there right now. Get it right where it goes. Set it over the can. And then we're going to weld it over. And then I just have to pick it every time and then put it in place. The first time
We could have laser cut a template exactly like that ring and tried to get it, got it set up in the shop, but it still would have been sheer
I'm
luck.
supposed to
We
use the
matched
setting
it.
of room.
Rodbusters that have changed some stuff up there.
There's a rebar in there.
That's beefy.
Holy cow.
So they're getting everything buttoned up for, you can see we got a little form here on the left side that's going to actually, be poured all at once, monolithic pour. And the electricians will excavate down to that area and they'll just put their fiberglass housing for their transformer. It's actually going to rest on a fiberglass housing. That'll be a little foundation pad for all
All this over here.
Yep, so all their electrical will come up right through there. So everything coming out of the turbine goes there and then sent out from there and out to the next site. You can look. See the cable over here. Once it's all done, they'll trench that back into that area there and send it out, and that goes back to the substation.
Okay.
So you don't put that in before you put the road in, you're going to trench it all the way back?
No, it's in. That cable's in, right? That cable's trenched all the way back to the substation. Now we just stopped them right there.
I see.
So there's a sequence we actually have.
You trenched it in, or do you lay it? You trench.
Yeah, they have a pretty, this year they came up with a new rig for that.
Yeah.
Very, very intricate, very nice and very fast. Basically, puts the cable down 50 inches. Beforehand, they get a buy-in from all the farmers. They have a meeting with them. Say, hey, here's our planned route. How's this going to work out for you? Of course, people don't want to, there's plowing fields, etc. There's a lot of challenges to deal with there to get through that. And, lay the cable, let them know what we're doing, and then they get a little education, sign off and say, hey, look, we've got cable 50 inches underneath the field here. Be aware of it. You'll know it. But if you do any farming, you know that they don't know what
They don't do that
they won't
anymore.
do that. Actually, some
Chisel
of these spots,
plowing, they don't even go that deep.
some of these spots here, you're dealing with foot 18 inches of top run. So this will be our first site. We're going to go. What'll happen at the end of the month? This will be poured tomorrow. We'll deal with our curing within 3 to 5 days. We can start that. So we're actually going to have temperature sensors on our dehydration. We'll have temperatures in the center, and we'll make sure that everything's working out fine. So that the temperature differential between the center and the outside of the foundation is we try to maintain, I believe, no more than 150 degrees of temperature. We've been maintaining last year about 120. So we'll make sure we're good there. Within a few days, we'll go ahead and backfill. And once this site's complete, like I told you, we'll bring the topsoil back in. The only thing sticking up is going to be that can. with a small can sticking out. And you'll see 6 inches of what we're going to pour here. You'll actually see on grade.
Yeah. That's
Right, exactly. So we'll have that. We'll set up our 18,000 here. We'll build it. And we'll build it on this site first. The first reason is we don't have much of a road. So we need room to extend. Actually, building down the road as far as we can. We're trying to turn it and build out here. So it's a tight site. We don't want any components on it where we're building. That's crane that is. So this happens to be our smallest configuration. That's one reason. The other reason is they have what their electrical SCADA system needs to turn the turbines on in a certain pattern of commissioning. This happens to be one. We're going to unfortunately have to jump over to this one over here for 2, backtrack 3 and 4, and then from there we're going to go on the outskirts, which I'll show you some areas.
When do you anticipate having all these up?
We'll have everything done on the 9 by September 1. So we should be powered up and commissioned by mid-September.
Get those good winter winds.
Well, we got lucky last year. We worked right into November. We got real lucky. We didn't have any wind days. Just pure luck. Pure luck. Because we expected it. But the problem last year was we started roads too late. I don't want to say too late, but it was later in the year when we started. This year, we started roads last year. So the key thing is to try to have everything. I mean, it's all scheduled.
And then what? Another phase?
Yeah, there's phase 3. They're doing 9 more on top of that. We're figuring the Northern Power unit that we're going to do is going to be beginning of September. The parts will start arriving, and we anticipate more challenges for building it. First time, you know, the company building it, there's going to be a lot of challenges.
I'm sure there will be. Always